Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video, and in this video it's gonna be a quite different video. I know on this channel we kind of do some gaming montage and like funny moments type videos, but on this video I wanted to kind of just give like, I don't know if you could call it a tutorial, or yeah, I guess you could call it like a YouTube tutorial or a gaming tutorial on how to get sponsored in 2019. So I was looking on YouTube, I'm like, no one has, like, people have done it, but a lot of the videos are like pretty outdated, like maybe 2 years old, 1 year old. So yeah, I'm just want to do like an updated version to like kind of get you started. Alright, and with that said, let's just get straight into the video. Alright, the first thing that you do not want to do is go to like Razer, SteelSeries, all of those big name corporations, because you're still a small YouTuber and big corporations like those do not want, you know, to just give away free stuff to people that still don't have like a good amount of like followers, if you know what I'm saying. So what you want to do is like what we did, is go to like smaller companies that will like still sponsor you. Like we got sponsored by Fatal Grips. Their link will be in the description along with all the other things I say. But yeah, we got sponsored by Fade Grips, which kind of, they're not like, they're a pretty decent company, but they're not like, you know, they're not as big as Razer or SteelSeries. So you want to go to like companies like those that will actually, you know, give smaller YouTubers or streamers like you a chance. Alright, the first thing that you want to do when you get to like to the website, like let's say Fatal Grips, when you get to their website, you want to go to where I think it says, it should say sponsors, or sometimes it says contact us. You'll see it. It's in like the home page, and then you have to scroll. You'll see it eventually. So once you get there, they're gonna ask you like a bunch of questions about your YouTube or Twitch Pro, or not account. Oh yeah, account. They're gonna ask you about like what you do. So they're gonna ask you like how many watch hours you have if you're on YouTube, you know, how much subscribers, how much viewers do you get. If you're on Twitch, they're gonna ask you like how many viewers do you get per stream, you know, how long you stream, all of those kind of types of stuff. It's kind of like a job application, if you can look at it like that. It's kind of like they want to see if you're qualified enough to, like, you know, so they're not wasting your time. So I suggest we filled out the sponsored application when I think we got around, I think 200 subscribers. So you want to still, when you go to these smaller companies, you still want to have a decent amount of subscribers or followers, just because again, no one wants to like just give people random stuff. So at least have a good, you know, maybe 100, 150 followers, you know, just to make sure. So you want to go there. They're gonna ask you a bunch of questions, and what I found from a friend is he said like if you have let's say, I think we have about 15,000 minutes of watch hours on this channel. So let's say like you have, I don't know, let's say you have like let's say you have 65 hours or watch minutes. He said to always to round, just round. If you're like somewhere between, like if you're on 50, like if you're like 52, you know, obviously kind of just do 50. But if you're in that like 70 range, like 70 or higher, then just go ahead and do 100, just because it will kind of benefit you, and you're technically almost there. It's not lying if you're, you know, almost there, even though it kind of is, but it doesn't really matter. So just do that. Usually depending on the company and depending, I think, how like big the company is, if you don't like if you don't meet their requirements, they will like auto decline you. But most companies, most small companies like Fatal Grips, they're not that small, but they're, you know, like I said, they're not like Razer. They will get back to you, and I think maybe 2 to 3 days. So yeah, make sure you have your email ready. You will have to give them your email. Make sure you give them like a URL to your YouTube channel or your Twitch page, because I know they do love to like look at it just to confirm, you know, that you're not lying. Because, you know, you could be like, oh, I have, you know, I'm a YouTuber that has, you know, 10 million subscribers, you know, but, you know, you make sure you put that URL so, you know, that you have proof. Alright, and the next thing you're gonna do when you do get that that email, they will email you, like I said, in about I don't know, it depends on the company. Sometimes it'll take, I don't know, maybe 3 days, sometimes it'll take 3 weeks. It depends, it all depends on the company. But when you get that that email, they're gonna send you like a long list of, like, I don't know, they call it like tier. Like you can have tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. And some companies have like platinum and gold and silver and all that type of stuff. You're gonna have to read, because right now, since you are a new sponsor, you're gonna have to read the tier 1, because that's the one that you have been given. Depending on the companies, some will have it like every like I know for Fatal Grips, since we're in the tier 1 sponsorship, sponsorship, we get every like I think it's every 4 purchases that people get with the discount code that we have, we get 1 free pair of like grips, or I think, yeah, 1 free pair of grips or whatever the purchase is. So it's kind of like that, but then again, things may vary depending on the type of company. So make sure you read that thoroughly, because they will have some guidelines on sometimes they'll have some guidelines on what you can and cannot do. So once you get that, and the tier 1, just to let you know, sometimes with companies, and like when you're in the tier 1 sponsorship, you will not get money. That you will not get money, or you won't get paid if you're in the tier 1, depending on what company you use. But like for me, for Fatal Grips, they will, I think they do pay on tier 1. But I know like maybe Fade Grips, like they're another company. Sorry if I'm stuttering, I don't know what I'm doing. But like they're another company. They make it where you have to be, I think, in tier 2 where you start getting paid. And when you do get paid, it's not like, you know, $100. It might be like 50 cents depending on the company. Sometimes it's even like 15 or like 30 cents. So yeah, be patient. Just kind of gather your following. The more you do it, I suggest, like we do, or what we're gonna start doing, is kind of plugging it in every video, trying to put it in your like about me section or like description in your stream on Twitch. Just do that to try and get as many people trying to use your discount code as possible, because the more people that do it, the more you kind of move up in their tier system, and the more like money you get. Alright guys, well that's going to be the end of this video. Hopefully it does help you guys out, and if it does, a like and subscription would be appreciated. Once you do get that discount code or that sponsorship, go ahead and like put the discount code in the sponsorship. Let's try and be a community and try and help each other out, even if that is just I don't know, because they do have some stuff that's like only $1. So let's try and help each other out, trying to buy like something that's maybe $1, maybe $2, just to, you know, help each other out, and you know, grow as a community. But like I said, we are sponsored by Fatal Grips. You could use the code BGG to get a 10% off discount. So if you guys use that, that would be much appreciated. And I also just made, me personally just made a new Instagram page called BGG Spectrum. It should be up on the screen right now, but go follow it. I am going to be like posting some cool behind the scenes stuff. And yeah, so hopefully you guys did enjoy the video, and yeah, peace out.